This experiment shows you that the pressure in a liquid increases with depth. Now, I'm going to have to run the tap now, so it may be a bit noisy, but I've got a plastic bottle here, and in it I have drilled 3 holes down there, 2 more here, a total of 5 holes, all at different depths. And I'd like you to look at the water that emerges from the holes. Now, as it fills up, you can see that the bottom holes are spouting vigorously, and as it goes further up, you'll find in the end that the top hole just begins to come now. But look at the distance that the lower holes are spouting out. The top one is just about dribbling out now, but the jets of water, the lower one comes out much more horizontally than the ones further up. The ones further up curve down a lot more steeply. Now, to do this experiment really accurately, we need to allow the jets of water to fall down below the level of the plastic bottle. Now, I can't do that in the sink here at home, so you'll just have to take my word for it. But even so, that is a lovely example of the reduction in pressure as you come up near to the surface, and the increase as you go down towards the bottom. Ideally, we need a much taller thing to make this more obvious. Well, I'll turn off the water, and as it starts to slow down and the water level drops, you'll see that each one then, stop now. The other ones are still working quite well. It's curving down much more steeply. That one there will begin to curve much less steeply soon. It's going where the bottom one is still moving out quite well. And in the end, of course, both of them will come to an end. You'll have noticed actually that in order to get this to work, I've had to glue some small squares of acrylic with a drilled hole in the middle, because the bottle is notoriously difficult to drill smoothly and accurately. So, pressure in the liquid increases with depth, and that actually is for an incompressible fluid like water. It's a linear increase with depth. In the atmosphere, which is not linear, it still increases with depth. The pressure down here at sea level is much greater than it is 10 kilometers or more above us.